we've all felt the smooth transition into the end of the ammo shortage, and we've talked a lot about the ammo shortage for quite a while on this channel and kind of guided you through it. And oftentimes what we said, as long as there's not some sort of a strange panic buying or a massive surge in ammo purchases, I don't believe we're going to run into any problems. Well, recently what's been announced by many online ammo sales companies as well as online ammo magazines have been saying that there's been a massive surge in ammo purchases in 5 specific calibers. A massive surge, some saying upwards of 700% increase in March alone. This is something that I'm just recently hearing. So we're going to take a look at what are those 5 calibers that everybody seems to be surging on right now. Number 1 is, of course, 5.56 or 223. I would say most people that went out and bought a rifle between 2020 and current went out and bought an AR, probably chambered in 5.56. So this does not surprise me one bit. This is something that, of course, we saw coming, and luckily most of the production of ammo by the manufacturers have been in NATO standards, which would include, of course, this 5.56. Number 2, 357 Magnum. Now, this one surprised me a bit, but I believe the reason that people are surging in 357 Magnum is 357 Magnum is the most popular revolver round, maybe close second to 38 Special, if even a close second at all. It's probably still number 1. And 38 Special and 357 have been very difficult to find because they're not NATO standards. They're kind of considered an unusual caliber compared to what most people in America bought between 2020 and current. So you still have, you know, millions of 357 fans out there that are now, as they see this 357 ammo hit the shelves, they're of course gobbling it up. Number 3, of no surprise, 7.62 by 39. Of course, with the ban of Russian ammo several months ago, 7.62 by 39 has been more difficult to get, but of course, being an AK or an SKS round, it's very, very popular ammo. And the people that went out and bought a rifle and didn't buy ARs probably bought an AK or an SKS or something that takes a 7.62 by 39. So of course many people are out trying to find that ammo. Now this is not a NATO standard, so similarly to the 357, you know, it's slow production for 7.62 by 39. You're not getting those imports from Russia, which was most of the 7.62 by 39 ammo that we see in America. And then the ammo companies are not really putting out a lot of 7.62, so of course there's this massive surge in this ammo. Number 4, 12 gauge. 12 gauge shotgun shells, in my opinion, have always been readily available throughout the entire ammo shortage. 12 gauge was always on the shelf. Everywhere I went, I could always find 12 gauge. Until the end. It was really strange. At the very end of the ammo shortage, there was suddenly a massive surge in people buying 12 gauge shotgun shells, and now we're seeing that again. And finally, number 5, 9mm, of course. I would say that most people that bought a handgun bought some sort of a 9mm, and 9mm is of course also a NATO standard, so we're seeing lots of 9mm available everywhere I go. I never have trouble finding 9mm. It's just there's of course a massive surge in it because it's the handgun caliber that most people own, of course. So there you go. At the beginning of 2022, we're getting a massive surge. Some say 700% surge in ammo purchases, and these are the top 5 calibers that people are rushing off to buy right now. Love to hear any thoughts or insight in that. Put it in the comments below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel on Patreon. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.